Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the top 10 settings what you should change in the POCO X8 Pro after the unboxing. This is the POCO X8 Pro and POCO X8 Pro Max as well, both phones. So recently, a lot of people they bought the device in the sale during the Flipkart sale for 28,999 rupees. That's a huge discount as well. And during this time of purchase, a lot of people they did ask me this kind of question: what is the customization option? So change this 10 settings before you start using the device, and which makes your experience pretty good. So first setting which I'm going to talk about the home screen settings. Okay, try to long press on the home screen and go to the settings option and click on the more. And here you do have a lot of options which you need to change. Just go by one. So with the home screen layout, mostly I'll try to select the app drawer. So app drawer will be opening as a normal phone. So try to select that. And next is disable this app sessions and also disable the place new apps on the home screen. So because every time you install a new applications, everything will be coming in the home screen, which we don't want at all. So that's why always disable the place new apps in the home screen. Don't forget that. And next, if you want, you can disable this home search as well. If you want this, you can disable the home search and notification share. That's also enabled. And animation speed change to the fast. So this is animation speed. This is how you need to change the speed to the fast most of the time. And next option, double tap to on the screen. If you want, you can click or not. That's up to you. These are the settings which I'll try to recommend: basic settings, app drawer settings, and the animation speed. These are the two main important points in this section. And next you do have the option of the system navigation. Okay, here you do have two options like buttons or the gestures. Mostly I'll prefer the gestures only, which will be pretty good for the full screen experience. That's something you should know. So next is a multitasking. So right now you can see the multitasking menu, how it is organized. So if you wanted to have different kind of style, you can actually use that, or you can use this one. And mostly I'll try to select this show memory option to see how much RAM available and everything used. So that's also pretty much useful. So these are the customization in the home screen settings, just only the home screen. These are the few settings you can actually choose from. So now let's go deep into the display settings. So mostly whenever I buy POCO phones, this is how my settings procedure will start. First, I'll try to change the home screen and then I'll try to come to the display. In the display, the first thing which I'll try to change the refresh rate. Always change the refresh rate to the 120 Hertz. Like if you want to use that full experience, like smooth experience. Okay. So that's how you can choose 120 Hertz refresh rate. So rest of the options you can go in depth later on, but these are the basic settings you have to change before you actually start using the device. So go to the color scheme. So try to select the color which suits you. Okay, for me it suits like vivid mode is pretty good, so I'll try to select that only. And phone settings and phone style, what type of size you want, everything you can select over there, like which size you want. So mostly by default I'll try to select. So next let's go to the click on the lock screen. Okay, now this is the most important option, which is a sleep time. So normally it comes with a 30 seconds. So mostly I try to keep 5 to 10 minutes of time because the screen doesn't turn off. So that is the reason I try to prefer like 5 or 10 minutes mostly. And next option is a rise to wake. So rise to wake option, you can enable that. So whenever you keep your phone on the table, and if you try to use the device, the phone will automatically on, like without even pressing the power button. So this will prevent in pressing the power button for long, like for every time. That's a pretty useful feature. Try to enable that. So double tap to wake or turn off the screen when device is locked. You can actually use that option as well if you want it. So these are the few settings which are available at this moment in terms of the customization option. So in-depth customization option, I can go through the always on display and everything, but I'll try to talk those in the next video. These are the basic things which I'm trying to cover, like to start your device. Okay, these are the basic. Now let's move to the next category, which is a notification and the status bar options. In this notification and status bar options, click on the not on lock screen. You can select so show content or hide content. You can actually use that option. But next options are battery indicator. This is a main option for me. Mostly whenever I try to like use the device in the day one itself, I try to keep the battery icon on the top, just to know that how much battery is there in the device every time I'm trying to use. Like for 1 hour, if I'm trying to use this device, how much battery it's draining. For 2 hours, how much battery is draining. To keep an eye, that's a pretty useful feature. So these are my top 10. I think I spoke more than 10 as well, but overall, these are my top 10 settings which I'll definitely recommend to change and customize in the POCO X8 Pro before you get started. So these are the basic settings, like using the app drawer and everything, and using the guest full screen, and even using the battery icon. So these are the few things which are like very basic, and increasing the refresh rate to the 120 Hz. So once you get started, I'll try to talk about in-depth customization options as well. So which will include the always on display, and a lot of other customization option with the fingerprint and everything is there. So, and the battery settings also there. So much of customization option you can actually do in the POCO X8 Pro. I'll definitely talk all those details, like 20 plus or 30 plus customization options. So make sure to stay tuned by subscribing to my channel, and also don't forget to comment below what are other videos you want me to upload on the POCO X8 Pro. So meanwhile, signing off friends, thank you for watching and stay tuned. If you're planning to buy the POCO X8 Pro, make sure to use my links in description to buy it. And there are plenty of videos. And if you're worrying about the motherboard issues in the POCO X8 Pro, make sure to check out that video which I did upload. That might be pretty helpful for you in case if you want to know more details as well about the motherboard issue is actually going on or not. You can check those videos for more information. Until then, signing off friends, thank you for watching and bye.